Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl in your face while you're sleeping. We love to feel the rush of adrenaline, our hearts pumping, eyes wide open as our body is boosted like a rocket. Some of the most exciting adrenaline triggers are scary attractions. We've tried some of them, but there are hundreds around the world waiting for us. Hopefully we'll get back to traveling soon to test some of these extreme attractions around the world. For some strange reason, fear can trigger an addictive feeling. The term adrenaline junkie exists for a reason. It's a fact that as we experience extreme feelings, we are drawn to look for more stronger emotions over and over again. So if you'd like to enjoy some of the scariest attractions in the world, we brought them to you today. Be safe. Number 10. X-Scream, Stratosphere Tower, Las Vegas, Nevada. At number 10, we have the X-Scream in Las Vegas, Nevada, atop the Stratosphere Tower. At a height of approximately 866 feet, it's the world's third highest attraction of its kind. The X-Scream is comprised of 68 feet of straight track like a conventional roller coaster, which carries a single car. The trackway pivots in a seesaw motion, letting the car roll backward and forward. The ride car rolls forward to the end of the track, 27 feet past the edge of the building, before braking sharply. Although it's a very short distance, the movement makes the brain feel like it's falling from the building's precipice. Number 9. Volcano Boarding, Cerro Negro Volcano, Nicaragua. For the 9th spot, volcano surfing, or volcano boarding, is an extreme sport performed on volcano slopes. At first, we thought the sport was like surfing over lava or inside of a crater, but that would be absurd, right? Although it's not quite surfing over lava, volcano boarding isn't completely safe. When someone practices volcano boarding, they're exposed to a wide array of dangers, including falling off and getting cut by the rough volcanic ash, breathing poisonous gases, contracting histoplasmosis, otherwise known as caver's disease, or even being hit by flying molten lava. The most popular slope is Cerro Negro near León in western Nicaragua. Riders hike up the volcano and slide down, sitting or standing on thin plywood or metal board. The sport is also practiced on Mount Yasser in Tana, Ventura, and Mount Bromo, Indonesia. Cerro Negro is an active volcano, although the last eruption was in 1999. Mount Yasser is far more dangerous, with volcanic eruptions occurring every day. Inspired by sandboarding, volcano boarding is an extreme sport with a hardcore twist. Would you be willing to try it? Number 8. Zip World Velocity in Wales, United Kingdom. At the 8th spot, we have an attraction for speed lovers. The Zip World Velocity in Wales is the perfect onboarding for any human cannonball aficionado. The attraction feels like being shot from a cannon as you reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. Moving this fast at 500 feet in the air can give you a taste of the true zest of life. Moreover, it can make you feel like a bullet for less than a minute. Simple, fast, and terrifying. Number 7. Cage of Death, Darwin, Australia. Unlike most of the attractions in our list, the 7th spot is wild and beastly. Australia is known for its impressive nature, full of beautiful, exotic, and deadly creatures. It shouldn't surprise us that Doug Gable and Mike Burns, the creators of the Crocosaurus Cove pool, devised this impressive attraction with a cute bunch of a little more than 200 species of crocodiles, including the famous and largest saltwater crocs that are as long as 16 feet in length. With the Cage of Death's appealing name, the main attraction of the pool is to dive into this transparent and protected cage so you can swim close to a giant saltwater croc. Willing visitors are put into a 1.5-inch thick glass enclosure that park officials claim can withstand the wild, toothy beast's attacks. The glass box is lowered into a saltwater tank where the jaws of Chapa, a monstrous and aggressive 18-foot crocodile, wait anxiously for a snack. Meat is attached to the bottom of the cage, and thrill seekers spend 15 minutes below the surface as the nasty 2,000-pound croc thrashes at its sides. Despite the glass protection, we can clearly see scratches from the predator's teeth on the cage. Saltwater crocodiles can grow up to 20 feet long. They are very common in the Northern Territory and are an essential part of life for many Australians, which help to spur excitement over the cage. Warnings that most bodies of water often frighten away visitors, but the chance to safely visit with the famous reptiles down under was an instant attraction. Exciting indeed. Number 6. Pterodactyl, Manus House Springs, Colorado. Naming scary attractions requires creativity. When it comes to this ride, they used a nice little play on words. The pterodactyl evokes the prehistoric flying monster with a twist. The swinging of this attraction is horrifying. Perhaps it's because it sits on the edge of a 200-foot cliff, or because it launches you 150 feet into the canyon at nearly 100 miles per hour. The G-forces on this ride are completely insane. The brain is overridden by the feeling of freefall, which makes you feel like you're in grave danger. Yet lots of people want another ride, just after laughing and screaming and panting like crazy. We know it's hard to explain, but we're humans, and we're nuts. Number 5. The longest glass floor bridge, Hangyagu Scenic Area, Hebei Province, China. China has become the ultimate glass floor bridge superpower. Almost for sure you've watched the humiliating experience of adults trying to overcome their fear of heights walking through these evil attractions. The longest of its kind is located in the Hangyagu Scenic Area in Hebei. It's 488 meters long and 218 meters high. It feels like walking on air over a building 100 floors up. While it is designated to hold 3,000 people, only 600 are allowed to cross the transparent glass walkway at any one time. As devilish as it seems, the engineers designed this bridge to raise the excitement levels. The bridge is built to sway when tourists walk across it, to add in a sensation of instability and danger. Number 4. Royal Rush Sky Coaster, Canyon City, Colorado. If you thought an evil mind created the pterodactyl, check out the Royal Rush Sky Coaster. This ride sweeps at 50 miles an hour through the Rocky Mountain air in a free fall, momentarily dangling 1,200 feet above the Arkansas River. We've checked a POV, and it was difficult to handle without getting dizzy. We can't imagine how hard it would be to swing over this thing in real life. The Royal Rush Sky Coaster creators claim that their ride was named the world's scariest sky coaster. We aren't sure who awarded such a strange prize, but we don't have too many doubts about its legitimacy. This ride freaked us out. Number 3. Zero Gravity Flight. The Zero Gravity Flight experience would be the first on our list if we were ranking attractions by price and sophistication. With a hefty price tag above $1,000 per person, this ride is for the wealthiest adrenaline seekers. The creators of this experience offer true weightlessness through a modified plane that performs parabolic arcs, allowing passengers to float, flip, and soar, emulating a space-like experience. As you might imagine, aerobatic maneuvers are performed by specially trained pilots. Before starting the maneuvers, the plane flies at an altitude of 24,000 feet. The pilots then begin to pull up, gradually increasing the aircraft's angle, reaching a height of 34,000 feet. Afterward, the plane creates the zero-gravity moment, and during the next 30 seconds, everything in the plane is weightless. The pilots repeat this maneuver about 15 times to keep the weightless feeling. Now get ready for today's best pick. Number 2. Best pick. 500-foot-high bridge in China. The Wansheng Ordovician Theme Park is the home of our best pick for the world's scariest attractions. The theme park is located in a scenic area 62 miles outside Chongqing. It is a popular place amongst adrenaline junkies, as it offers a death-defying rope swing on the edge of a 300-meter-high cliff. The attraction is named after the prehistoric $1,500. Although some have claimed that the accident was a marketing stunt, the public is still outraged. Would you risk your life to try this? We know we wouldn't. Number 1. Huashan Cliffside Path. Today's first spot is for the old-style Huashan Cliffside Path. It was engineered 700 years ago by a Taoist priest named He Zishen. The first version of this plank walk was made with stone nails and wooden rafters bolted to the sides of a 7,000-foot mountain. According to the priest He Zishen, the purpose of the cliffside path was to cultivate morality. We've no doubt that your morality, character, and temple are boosted after walking through this extreme walk. Currently, thousands of adventurers keep flocking because of its thrilling nature. In this regard, climbing Mount Huashan is a challenge. Timing and crowds can make it impossible to reach the entrance of the cliffside path. So if you want to put your life at risk at one of the most dangerous hikes in the world, you can't take for granted that you'll be able to enter. The path is more than 330 feet long, a foot wide, and at least 985 feet high. After getting there, you'll need to have all of the hiking safety equipment to enter the Huashan cliffside path. Yet, some people claim that dozens of people don't get to the end of the path, as their safety ropes were not fastened properly. We didn't manage to get any of the official numbers, but we think it's better to hire a good guide with a sound reputation. Taking risks doesn't mean to be stupidly careless anyway. We've enjoyed our extreme countdown today of the scariest attractions in the world. Feel free to comment below and let us know if you would try any of these, or which is your favorite. Keep watching the most exciting, creepy, and scary videos with us at 150M.